All right, we have another integral here today. This one's from MIT 2022. I was thinking something like this, there's a lot of things that don't work on it. And the one thing that jumps out though is just having two radicals in the denominator. It's making me think of multiplying in the conjugate. So we could do square root of x minus 1, just change the sign here. And of course, so that we don't change it, just do the exact same thing. Multiply this in on the numerator. So then from here, we just distribute in, multiply in, top and bottom. In the, I think in the numerator, let's leave it unreduced. Yeah, let's leave it. We'll just leave it. So like in the numerator, I'll just leave it like this, just copying over this stuff. And then multiply in the conjugate carefully. I say carefully because I kept messing it up when I was doing it on paper for some reason. So like this times this is just x minus 1. Here we're going to get a minus sign between them. This times this is going to be x plus 1. And so when you simplify this part right here, what you're going to be left with, the x's cancel, and you're going to have just a minus 2. So the way we can do it, just to clean it up, is I'll bring minus 1/2 in front, and then we're going to have, oh, I really didn't give myself any room here. This is terrible. I think you see what's going on though. Let me just kind of squeeze that in. So now from here, all I want to do is break this up into two integrals. We'll distribute in the x, and let's reverse it because we got a minus sign, so like we can flip it, because when we multiply minus 1/2 here, that's going to turn into a plus. So like what I'm thinking is 1/2, and then it's going to be x, bring this one, square root of x plus 1 over here. And then for the second one, it's just going to be minus 1/2 with this term right here. But now the way we have this is actually not too bad. We can just do substitutions. We'll do kind of side by side. So we'll do u equals x plus 1 over here. And on this one, we'll use a different variable. We'll call this w. So we'll do w equals x minus 1. So in each case, let's see, so like dw is just dx. Over here, du is just dx. We need a value for the x in both cases, so over here, x is going to be just u minus 1. And over here, the x, just solving this one, is going to be x is going to be w plus 1. I think I'll substitute up in this space just because we'll leave this on the board so we can see exactly how it's going to work. So substituting up this way, we're going to have 1/2. So our x value, that's going to become this. It's going to be u minus 1 times u to the 1/2 du. This other one is going to work really similar. X is going to be w plus 1. We have w to the 1/2 over here, dw. And so now all we need to do is we're just going to need to distribute in order that we have power rule on both these. Let's see, maybe we can do it on the fly. I guess I'm kind of rushing a little bit today. Sorry if I lost somebody, but I'll try to make it clear. So what's going to happen when we distribute this in, this is going to become u 3/2 minus u 1/2. Over here on this one, it's going to become w 3/2 plus w 1/2. Okay, so now integrate with power rule. What I'll do is let's factor the 1/2 out of both these, right? We'll just take care of that. So this is going to be 1/2 way out here. Integrate, we get u 5/2, flip it, 2/5. Here we're going to have u 3/2, flip it, minus 2/3. Then let's bring this stuff over this way. So now we're going to have w 5/2, kind of mixing variables now, 2/5. And then here we're going to have w 3/2 plus 2/3. But now all that's left is we just need to back substitute in order to finish this thing. Now one thing I could do, let me try to simplify it carefully. If we multiply the 1/2 back in, we can cancel with all these 2's right here. So everything's like 1/5, 1/3. And then let's group the common denominators when we do this. So like we'll take these 5/2 terms and put them over 5. And so this part is going to be x plus 1 to the 5/2 plus the w right here. So it's going to be plus x minus 1 to the 5/2. And I definitely made a sign mistake. You know where it was? When I factored out the 1/2, we still have a minus sign there. So minus needs to come into these terms. So this and this was supposed to be a minus. So what that means is this right here is also a minus. So then it is a little messy. So we have these two terms left with the 3/2. I'm going to factor a minus out of this. It's all going to be over a 3. And then we're going to have same kind of thing with x and w. So it's going to be x plus 1 3/2 plus x minus 1 3/2. Add a plus c on it, and that's it. All right, that's it for today. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a good day.